So I asked this question to everybody who supports the policies that you support, but I think it's particularly poignant since you're an alderman in Chicago. How will protecting the rights, so-called rights, of illegal immigrants in your city help the citizens of Chicago, the citizens, American citizens who live there? Let's get back to the question of how all the energy you're putting in to helping people who shouldn't be here in the first place is benefiting the citizens, the American citizens of Chicago. Why should they be happy about this?
I don't check their status when they come and ask me for for help. It's un-American. It's not what I do. I wouldn't do it to anyone.
What's American is to help.
See people.
No. So your job, but I want to be clear on this. So your job is to help any citizen of the world who asks for your help?
The world's greatest fiction writer couldn't invent some of these wonderful stories. Yick Wo goes to the Supreme Court of the United States. Who is Yick Wo? He's not even a citizen of the United States.
Yick Wo went all the way to the Supreme Court to try to save his laundry business he had run for 22 years. Yick Wo was, in every way, an exemplary businessman.
Yick Wo says that this ordinance violated his rights under the 14th Amendment.
So even though Yick Wo wasn't a former slave or a citizen, he figured that the 14th Amendment applied to him too. Justice Stanley Matthews wrote the opinion for a unanimous court, saying that the local ordinance was a violation of the 14th Amendment's guarantee to any person the equal protection of the law. In its very first decision based on the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment, the Supreme Court chose to protect the rights of a Chinese immigrant who was not an American citizen.
But he's a person, and the Supreme Court of the United States read the 14th Amendment, and you can read the 14th Amendment. No person shall be denied equal protection of the law. Not no citizen, no person.
People come to my office for help on various sorts of things, services, and my office helps those people that come through the door.
So you don't think you have a special obligation to the citizens of this country? Your obligation is the same for the citizen of Bangladesh?
And you can read the 14th Amendment. No person shall be denied equal protection of the law. Not no citizen, no person.
I mean, I'm not checking at the door their IDs to see if they're citizens or not.
Okay, let's play a game where you answer at least one question that I ask you. So do you think, let's start with
I'm answering. I think.
Hold on. Do you think, here's the question, and let's see if you can answer it. Do you think that you have an obligation to represent American citizens first above people who are here illegally?
Section 1 of the 14th Amendment reads, "No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws."
I represent my citizens very well, thank you, Tucker. Everyone that comes through that door.
Okay, so you weren't willing to answer that
loves the service.
So let's try a second one.
You want me somehow to equate that with? No, seriously. You want me somehow to guess? And you want me to just guess what? Because they have to be blue-eyed and blonde to be able to say, okay, you're American.
I mean, look, I mean, it's ridiculous that you would even say something like that.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's is that your test for citizenship? I don't know. I can't tell.
You know what a loathsome little demagogue you are to say something like that.
No, I'm saying. I mean, how do you want me to ask?
Little demagogue you are.
How do you want me to ask,
Mr. Cardenas?
How do you want me to ask whether they're citizens or not?
I want you to answer my question simply.
I'm answering.
Do you have an obligation to American citizens of any color over people who are here illegally? It's really simple. Can you answer
all my obligations, Tucker. I meet all my obligations to the people that from the entire city, people that I meet on the streets as well.
How do American citizens benefit from protecting illegal aliens in Chicago?
I could tell you, everybody here in this city knows that we are here and we protect everyone. We're here for the security. We're here for the benefit. And I don't check.
How do American citizens? So if I live on the South Side and I've got one of the highest murder rates in America and people are getting killed on my block, and this is real, as you know, why should I be happy that you're spending your time, including on this show, defending the rights of people who don't have a right to be here in the first place? Why should I be happy about that? Simple question.
Listen, again, you're throwing words out as if they mean anything. They don't. I mean, people that come to the door, it's because they live in the community. They're looking for services, looking for help. Again, we're not immigration. We're not checking whether the status, whether you're not or not.
Because you don't have a real answer. When pressed, none of you guys have a real answer. You bring it to race. You accuse the person asking you of racism, as you just did with me. You don't have a real answer. You're going to lose this debate.
What am I supposed to be asking?
Because this is demagoguery. It's really simple. American citizens have a right to have their interests first. You don't agree with that. You can't tell me how this benefits American citizens. You accuse me of racism.
But Tucker,